First of all, congratulations. This is #1 in 86 countries.
Yes.
And,
Thank you, guys.
Now, when you were #2 behind Travis Scott, it seemed you got upset about that.
But why do people say things like upset or angry? When someone says how they feel, they're not always upset or angry.
Well, what were you feeling?
I felt like I wanted to punch him in his face.
Okay.
because
what are those emotions then, if that's not anger?
No, it's not anger. It's just what's right and what's wrong, what's fair. I've had a #2 album, and I never cared. It's just that when you have a #2 album to someone who's selling shirts and merch and selling passes for a tour that's not even announced yet, it feels like you're being tricked. It feels like, you know, someone is playing a game and like beating you at a game as opposed to just selling music. I want to sell music.
Right. So you're saying that's what he was doing?
Yes.
Okay.
He sold a lot of T-shirts and sweaters.
Okay.
And tour passes. And so we're not gonna have that.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Okay.
So I want to say, he didn't have the #1 album. Queen was the #1 album. And by the way, I lost out on 12 hours of sales in my first week because it was a secret album.
Right.
So I was gonna drop it while I was on Queen Radio, and then I didn't. And then 12 hours later, it came out. So to even have that much to do such a huge number is a big deal. So I wanna make sure I say this, because sometimes people think that you're ungrateful, and I'm like the most grateful person in the world. I love being grateful and remembering that things could be worse, okay? I started from nothing. I'm one of those people who, I get it, but I don't like being bullied, and I don't like being taken advantage of, and sometimes people use scare tactics against you because they know, especially as a Black woman, that people will call you angry or bitter. And so now it's almost like we're not allowed to defend ourselves or stand up for ourselves, and I'm not gonna have that.
Don't have it.
No.
You are not going to have it.
No.
Good.